Is America on the brink of an unprecedented trade war? President Trump's tariffs have sent shockwaves through markets, leaving economists alarmed and allies scrambling. But could this gamble pay off? Today we're examining what USA Today called Trump's biggest gamble, his administration's aggressive tariff policies reshaping global trade relationships. These aren't just economic policy, they're a geopolitical power move with consequences for everyone from Wall Street to everyday consumers. According to recent reporting, Trump has imposed steep tariffs on imports, triggering what many call a global trade war. These significant taxes on goods entering the United States aim to protect domestic industries but create ripple effects worldwide. USA Today reports President Trump has imposed steep tariffs on imports, sparking a global trade war. The move has drawn criticism from economists and caused market volatility. This isn't Trump's first venture into tariff politics. U.S.-China trade tensions began in January 2018 during his first administration, when he implemented tariffs to combat unfair trade practices and intellectual property theft. By 2018, Trump had announced a 25% tariff on steel and 10% on aluminum imports, famously tweeting that trade wars are good and easy to win. This set the stage for today's escalation. Why is this Trump's biggest gamble? The administration is betting these protective measures will strengthen American manufacturing and force trading partners to negotiate better terms. The gamble lies in whether short-term economic pain will translate to long-term gains before voters feel the squeeze of higher prices and economic uncertainty. Economists have been predominantly negative. Most warn tariffs typically lead to higher consumer prices, reduced export opportunities as partners retaliate, and potential job losses in industries dependent on global supply chains. Stock markets have responded with volatility as investors calculate which sectors might benefit from protection versus those suffering from higher input costs and reduced foreign sales. The international response has been swift. Trading partners haven't simply accepted these tariffs, they've responded with countermeasures of their own. Social media commentary highlights the controversy. Trump's pig-headed obsession with tariffs, pitched as a cure for trade deficits with China and the EU, has erupted into a full-blown disaster. While that perspective represents one side of the debate, it shows the intensity of reactions to what many see as a policy that risks isolating America rather than strengthening it. For everyday Americans, the immediate impact will be higher prices on imported goods. From electronics to clothing to automobiles, tariff costs typically get passed to consumers. This creates a challenging political situation. While some manufacturing workers may see job protection benefits, the broader consumer base faces higher costs, creating potential backlash. Trump's tariff strategy represents one of the boldest economic experiments in recent American history. By challenging decades of free trade orthodoxy, the administration is testing whether protectionist policies can deliver on promises of American industrial revival. The ultimate success or failure remains to be seen. Will it strengthen America's position and force better trade deals? Or spark a damaging trade war harming consumers and businesses? The answer will likely shape not just Trump's presidency, but America's economic trajectory for years. What do you think about these tariff policies? Necessary correction to unfair trade practices or dangerous economic gamble? Let me know in the comments below.